Hello everyone, let's take a quick look at Galakras in the Siege of Orgrimmar. This is a two-phase fight that is similar to the encounter with Razor Scale in ElvUI. During phase 1, the one you are currently seeing, your raid will have to deal with a multitude of adds. The goal of this phase is to gain access to two anti-air turrets, which can then be used to shoot at Galakras, a flying proto-drake, bringing it down and starting phase 2. In phase 1, you will face 4 powerful named mobs, each with specific abilities and a large number of weaker mobs. 2 of the named mobs will engage your raid on the ground floor, seen here, while the other 2 will do so at the top of 2 nearby towers, as seen here. Your raid will have to split up into 2 teams to handle this problem. Lieutenant General Kargruk appears on top of one of the 2 towers. He has a damaging frontal cone attack that knocks players back, which he spams almost constantly. Master Cannoneer Dagrin appears on the other tower after Kargruk has been defeated, and this boss makes use of a similar frontal cone knockback. Korgra the Snake and High Enforcer Thranok fight your raid on the ground. Korgra has an assortment of poison-based attacks, some of which are very dangerous, while Thranok pulls random players to him and then does massive damage in a small area around him a few seconds later. The weaker mobs we mentioned before will engage your raid at the same time as these 4 powerful mobs. Each one of the weaker mobs generally has a single ability, and we won't go over them here because they are quite standard. You can expect things like healing totems that must be destroyed, fiery void zones that must be avoided, a particularly annoying component, and so on. It's also worth noting that throughout the fight you will receive help from 3 important lore figures of your faction, who will basically just damage the enemies with various spells. Once the 4 named mobs are defeated and you use the anti-air turrets, Galakras will descend and engage your raid. We do not have any video footage of this part of the fight at this time, but it appears that phase 1 is more challenging anyway. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check back for our raid guides when patch 5.4 is live.